shoot this episode. Change first. Is someone in here? What's going on?
Now that we're...
Well, you have a strange white face.
What are you guys doing?
We're ready for the show.
I was trying to get changed, man. You guys locked me out.
Bro, you're gonna put on the same jeans again, bro. Relax.
Get ready.
Why are you even in here? You don't even do your hair or makeup or nothing.
I have all my clothes here. I have all my outfits. I need to get
Please,
changed.
put on your unicorn outfit. Relax.
So she DM'd me.
You need to get changed for the show.
Bro,
Like,
please.
privacy.
Stop talking to me. You see I'm busy?
Let's do the show.
He finally got some free Fred Perry and now he bougie. Boy, get out of here. What's wrong with you?
One PR package.
That's a full size. That's a full size. She want every color. That's a full size.
Hello once again to our legions of adoring fans, everyone in the FS Army. Of course, I am your co-host, Brendan Dunne.
I'm Matt Welty.
Hey, I'm Trinidad James.
And we have a very, very special guest here in the building with us. If you could introduce yourself, in case anyone there on YouTube doesn't know who you are, hasn't seen your work.
You better know, motherfuckers.
Joe Puma, SVP of Complex Networks and the host of Complex's Sneaker Shopping.
What is that? I don't know if
That's Welty's hands.
Oh, no, but sneaker shopping.
I want
I've
the
heard of this
rainbow.
thing,
Wait.
but
Yeah, Sneaker
Please,
Shopping is
please,
a
give
little,
him
it's a
double
little, little interview show.
it's like that thing ESPN did, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly like that, actually.
Right.
We're starting early.
As per usual, we're going to run down all the relevant sneaker news happening. We're going to talk drip, flip, or skip. We have a worst take nominee. I'll bet you might be able to guess who it is ahead of time, but we'll get to that.
Yourself?
We'll get to that.
The outfit speaks for itself.
We will get to that.
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the news.
First thing we want to talk about is Colin Kaepernick in this Nike Just Do It ad. This is for the 30th anniversary of Nike's Just Do It campaign, a campaign I think we all grew up with, all remember. This Colin Kaepernick ad right off the bat is causing a lot of controversy. People are boycotting Nike now.
People are fickle, man.
Cutting their socks up. What do you guys
Which was
think
the craziest one that you saw?
the guy
The
who
cut
had
the
his
top of
feet
the Nike
burned,
socks
but
off?
The Converse one was the funniest.
Right.
I mean, just in general, man, we see this happen all the time, or whatever. Like LeBron leaves Cleveland, they burn jerseys. You know what I'm saying? Goes to Miami. You got to do what's best for you. I feel like if you're
You gotta
really
just do what's
good Lord, here we go, FBI humor.
Put a little-
Anyways, but no, just in general, I mean, I feel that this is important, man. Like
You said just in general?
Nike supporting Colin the whole time and being there for him. I mean, that's incredible. You know, it's incredible. I don't want to sit here and play around with it. For the people who don't believe in it, it's totally fine because you are not living up to your true American standard, and that's your fault.
And they dropped it on Labor Day. Wherever you were, it shut down the conversation for a few. I even had my mom texting me about it, and
One of those pop culture marketing moments.
it really was.
How do we feel about brands making political statements?
How do we feel or how do you feel?
How do you feel? Because did you
let
No, go.
Come on.
his Adidas are tied very tight right now.
No, shut the fuck up.
Just saying, they are.
Go ahead.
No. Honestly, I think right or left, like whatever side of the political spectrum you fall on, I'm personally not a fan of brands making political statements.
Right.
I know in today's climate, it's like everything's political, everything's political.
Yeah.
And then when a brand makes a political statement, sometimes it feels like if you don't fall on that spectrum of the political statement, that like you're not represented by the brand. I know a lot of time the brands want to say we're doing these political statements because one, they want to say this is what's right, and I'm not talking about Colin Kaepernick in general.
We talking about New Balance?
There's been a lot of things in general.
Why don't you like it? Let me ask you that question.
I just don't
why
like
don't you
brands making political
Why?
statements.
You have to have a reason
because
why.
it makes the dialogue that if you like this brand, this is like the way that you have to feel about an issue, regardless of how you feel about Colin Kaepernick or New Balance or
Is
whatever.
there anything to say that they were continuing to pay him though, and they dropped it on Labor Day, but they were supporting him quietly?
I think that like trust me, like I support Colin Kaepernick in his decision to do what he wants to do. I'm not a fan, some things with Nike where you kind of have to be on a certain political spectrum to even kind of work there.
But isn't that what a brand is
Not
having
really.
a viewpoint?
Well, didn't Michael Jordan say Republicans buy shoes too?
Allegedly.
All right, moving to talking
Allegedly.
NBA. Let's talk NBA.
Allegedly.
So now, in the NBA, you can wear whatever color shoes you want now.
Right,
How do we feel about that? I'm gonna ask you first, Joe. How do you feel about that?
I love it. I think we're going to see a lot of creative, crazy customs.
Bad customs also.
Yeah, that's
a lot
the
of
only.
bad customs.
You know,
Mosh? You got to turn a couple down. You gotta
He
just-
went
listen,
from
We're
mine.
gonna have to have a short leash with the customs, but you're gonna see a lot of creative colorways now more than ever. Blogs are covering night in, night out the new special makeup. So I think this is just gonna pour gasoline on the fire.
Nah, it's
I
about
don't
to
like
be
this.
incredible.
I think it's just not gonna feel as special if you can.
Bro,
have
your
it.
shirt matches your shoes. I do not want to hear
Exactly.
shit
Okay,
about
I'm
what you
okay.
don't
I'm
like,
ready
bro.
for
Like,
you
get
to
out of
do
here, bro.
The
No,
uniform
bro.
guidelines. I'm playing
No,
uniforms.
bro.
Here's the thing.
Fuck
What
with
uniform
custom sneakers.
guidelines?
I like good
Here's
custom
the thing.
sneakers.
If
You know
you
about that.
have no rules, then nothing feels special when you see these cool makeups.
But is that
You know
a
what I
rule
mean?
that even matters, though? We're talking about shoes here,
I think it does.
not the actual game practice. But nah, man, it's a beautiful thing.
I
It's a
disagree.
beautiful
Do you think that
thing.
the sneaker blogs are a little bit have influenced this, or do you think it's strictly like the players?
I
or
think
like-
maybe the attention that they get now walking through the tunnel and
Yeah, the tunnel
you
is the
looking for
thing.
some
The
credit?
tunnel,
On court.
those
Yeah,
tunnel
I'm
picks are crazy. Yeah, shout out to PJ Tucker, LeBron, all these guys
it's
who
a
wear
whole
crazy
it's a whole
kicks.
chance just to wear
Swaggy
off
P.
white.
I don't like it.
Of course, I don't like your mustache. We still here to
That's
thing.
true.
It's all
That
good,
is
my
true.
G.
He told me that
Moving
today,
forward,
so
my
he
guy.
doesn't like it.
Come
Moving
on,
forward,
Matt.
the next topic that happened last week, it came out that Kylie Jenner is an Adidas brand ambassador.
Right.
Congrats to you. To your
Incredible.
Oh, yeah,
Congrats to
yeah,
your
it's
team.
like-
Incredible,
Did you all
y'all.
put that one
She
together, or-
team Matt now. Let's
Did
go.
you like the Kardashians are the most influential piece for Complex?
I wrote something about it.
Okay.
Do you feel that they're the most influential family in the world? Your personal opinion.
What about
I don't know.
Cindy?
Like
They are Armenian, of course. Yeah, right. Go ahead.
Being an Armenian American
ahead.
myself, I kind of
Cue the national anthem. Go ahead.
I kind of yeah. We'll just put the flag right here.
Oh, put it on top
Yeah.
of his
Ah,
head.
that
yeah.
essentially is good.
Put it on the maggot.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
No, I regardless of that, me personally, I look up to what they do, just for whatever. But
So you're not rocking with Nike and Colin Kaepernick, but you are rocking.
No,
with
I'm not
Kylie
rocking
The
that.
and
Falcon's
Adidas.
great though.
this Falcon shoe, yeah. But do you think that Kylie Jenner moves the needle as far as like putting people in Adidas sneakers?
I think she moves the needle kind of everywhere. Honestly.
Yes,
think she
bro.
does,
What
but
are you
she
talking?
People will say
Do you
that's
question-
possible, but-
Yes, that's a real question, and the answer is yes, she
Put her
does.
in the sneakers and take a photo. They have to like have her speaking toward her connection with the brand in some way, because I don't think it's enough to just say she's a brand ambassador. Here's a photo of her wearing the sneakers.
It is
Now you
enough,
should
though.
go.
That's always been the push and
She
pull
doesn't
of
talk about
celebrity
her
endorsers.
makeup that much.
I want
It's still
more. I
someone
want,
else
like-
talk today, man. Oh yeah, for sure. I got you.
What are you talking about?
No, he's like talking over everyone
Well,
today.
he's
He's
triggered.
gonna let someone else like actually.
little-
No, I just
already.
He didn't get a shave. It's all right.
I was-
I'm
It's all
not,
good.
I'm not feeling Kylie in, but this is interesting because right, she had that Puma deal a couple years ago, and Kanye West said no, we're shutting that
Yeah.
down.
That's kind of a flex,
Yeah,
you know.
and she never really
It
wore
was
Puma.
it was recent. What, 2 years ago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
2016, and Kendall Jenner is also on the
Adidas.
Adidas payroll.
Oh, she is? I didn't know
but
that.
Is Adidas overextending with all the, like, what do these people really mean to the Adidas brand? Because
How big-
regardless of whether or not you like Nike and Colin Kaepernick, I think you can agree that Colin Kaepernick, no, regardless.
Yeah.
I
Don't
think,
say
I think you
nothing.
can agree that
You gotta
Colin
let him have
Kaepernick is like a perfect fit for this just do it thing.
Yeah.
You know, it makes sense. To me, what does Kylie mean to Adidas? I don't know. I saw her in the shoes.
Do you think she looks cool in the sneakers?
I guess.
Then
But
maybe that's
not enough for
I mean,
it's
Adidas.
not enough for the historian who wants to
for
who
a
wants to
thinker
quiz
like
her.
myself,
yeah, but
Joe,
who wants to quiz
you
her
know,
on
for-
the history of the Adidas
you know,
Falcon?
for a
But
philosopher,
for
you know,
her audience,
footwear.
her influence, sometimes it only takes a picture.
How big do you think that check is that they cut her?
I don't know.
As an influencer yourself, who gets
I don't know.
cut checks?
It's not
to-
true. Only
to-
Axe because of this.
Okay.
Hey.
Shout out to Axe, sponsor the show.
All right, guys. So, Joe, I'm very happy to have you on the show, man. And I want to talk to you a couple things. One of the main things is like the behind the scenes of your incredible show. But even before then, man, I really feel that it's important that you let that kid from Memphis, who's from the hood, who loves sneakers and loves to check out different things dealing with culture through Complex, of like who you are, bro. I feel like I had to put respect on your name to understand like who is Joe Puma, and I realized you did some of the most amazing shit that I love before I even knew who you were. Really, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
Like the Wale shit and shit like that.
And then
with-
also, after we want to know how to really blow up on YouTube because, like, you know, we're working on it, but
You're gonna get there.
We
You're
need a
gonna get there.
lot of help,
This is
Joe.
personally my favorite show on YouTube. Personally my favorite show on YouTube. Put that on promo.
So what's like a brief story that something that happened on a sneaker shopping shoot? That
Hold
was
on, I
like
want to answer his question
Yeah.
first.
You were complaining, right?
It'd be like that. It's okay. I love him. I love him.
I got
Guys,
you.
it's love. Look at
let
his
me
shirt.
Let me give the quick version. The quick version is the thing that I love about sneaker shopping. And what I'm doing now is I actually have a retail background. When I was young, I worked in a sneaker store. I worked at Finish Line
We'll
for
bleep that
minimum
out
wage.
unless they want to sponsor.
Yeah, but they could sponsor. You never know. Yep, right here.
All right.
The Running Man.
All right.
But I worked in retail for years, almost like a decade on and off. I worked in a mall in Long Island, and for minimum wage as a sales associate, worked my way up. And then towards the end of my retail career, when I was interning at Complex, I ended up at Kings Plaza in Brooklyn.
Okay.
So I always had like a sneaker salesman background. You know, Welty worked retail. Not sure if he was as good of a salesman as I am, but
Of course.
have
you
to
can sell
check
your
the
hat any
numbers.
day.
Yeah.
Continue.
So, you know, I've had like this background into, you know, doing the same sort of thing, like not selling celebrities on sneakers, but talking about sneakers in a sneaker store. It's weirdly this kind of full circle moment for me,
Yes,
which,
yes.
you know.
And now
Bigger
you're having your
platform.
full size moment. which
Exactly.
is,
Now I really made it.
arguably-
Now I
arguably
really
just
made
as
it.
big.
Now I really made it.
So what's a story that happened behind the scenes? Something kind of crazy.
I'll
that
tell you a
happened on stage?
Marshawn Lynch story. A Marshawn Lynch story, a lot of the bookings we try for years. You guys know that, like, and sometimes it never happens, and sometimes.
Hold on. Travis Scott, come on the show.
we need
It's worth a
Travis.
try.
We
It's
need
worth a try.
Travis.
We
You know
need
what I mean?
Travis. Maybe your voice could
Come on, big bruh.
I'm
Come on,
sure
we need-
he's-
Come on,
he's
big
leading
bruh.
to what I'm
Come
doing.
to Astro World.
At least Sheck West. Give us Sheck West.
Marshawn Lynch, we tried for years, and we were trying for years. Obviously, he doesn't like media, so we fly to Oakland, and long story short, we're on set, everything's ready to go. He's working on a foundation
Right.
the same day, and he's like, I can't do this today.
It's kind of like what you did to us the other week.
That's not true. We're
the
obviously
familiar
we're in
story.
Oakland. We fly to Oakland. We volunteer to help set up tables or whatever it is for his foundation,
Right.
the camp. He was like, it'd have to be later tonight. So we were like, we could do it as long as we get out in the morning. And the whole day we were shook if it's actually going to happen. We were having lunch, and we were like, 60% is going to happen.
Right.
Then you got the publicist saying, I don't know if it's going to happen.
Oh, God.
Anyway, he shows up. One of my favorite episodes. Pretty candid as far as Marshawn goes.
Yeah.
His sister came through for that one. That one really stuck out.
Biggest guess who canceled on you?
Young Thug was in the store and decided he didn't want to do it.
Wow,
So we
right
were
on
that
the
close
spot.
to Young Thug.
Right on the spot.
Yeah, we were that close to Young Thug.
Jeffrey.
Yeah, who would have been amazing.
Oh my God.
And yeah, it just didn't work out.
There's a secret episode of Sneaker Shopping that never went out to the
Because of the
public.
audio? Yeah, Tiana Taylor,
The
unfortunately.
lost files.
Unfortunately, the audio got messed up. We're hoping to shoot with Tiana soon.
I gotta ask you
that's
a
true.
question
Maybe
that
they
you're gonna love to answer, Joe.
Okay.
Who do you regret shooting, man?
No regrets. No regrets.
Okay.
No
Just say a
regrets.
name and we'll bleep
I have
it
no,
out.
I have
Say
no
one
regrets. This is
name
what I would say.
and we'll bleep it
I have
out.
no regrets because I think there is sometimes an awkwardness to sneaker shopping that makes it great.'re not going to always have Macklemore who knows a bunch about
Correct.
sneakers.
Wait,
Even like
Macklemore, come on the show.
Yeah,
Can you
Macklemore,
can you
please.
set that up?
I'll text him. For every little yachty who's so knowledgeable,
Yes. Yachty,
young,
come on the
and
show.
exciting to interview, and I think most of them are. We had Smoke Perp. This it's on
that was
YouTube
incredible.
right now, actually.
Yes.
And then there's some that may not have that much sneaker knowledge.
Black
It's-
China.
I'm not saying anything, but may
Correct.
not have that much sneaker knowledge. It's a little awkward,
Scott
but
Disick.
I also think we're in the good internet era, which means if it's good for internet, people want to consume it, whether it's the best interview or not the best interview.
Yeah.
Some episodes are just good internet.
The thing I'm interested in, like I said earlier, is just kind of this life of a YouTube star.
You
as our
sit a
stars
row
continue to rise,
in front of me.
as our trajectory, climbs ever skyward, what can we expect? The trappings of it. What is that life like?
Trapping.
You have to say no to some stuff. You have to cancel first before actually doing it, like I did to you guys. You have to say no a couple times, and then
Okay.
and then the
Just
sweet
so
spot.
people know?
Exactly. You can't just say yes right away.
That's a corporate flex.
For instance, like no disrespect, but if I did the show before he was a co-host, really, like you have
That's
to
what it
wait
was.
for the right time. Now we got
Exactly.
clout. We have clout now on Full Size Run. That's
there-
not a shot.
Has there ever been anyone who's gotten a little fishy when it came time to?
Oh, the card decline?
swipe
No.
the credit card?
No.
My card keeps getting declined. We got to talk to Wells Fargo about that, actually.
There's the way YouTube algorithms work. There's a lot of keywords out there that people like to put in video titles, so they get bumped on recommended lists.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of other people who are doing sneaker shopping videos.
Yeah, I mean, I
Say
think.
say it right to the camera.
They are.
No,
There
You
are
can
other people
address,
doing
you can
sneaker
address them
shopping videos?
directly.
Oh,
I mean,
missed
I
it.
would say.
There was people recently who took people you've actually taken sneaker shopping again.
Who?
YBN Namir.
Oh, okay.
That's Inception right there.
Okay,
That's
but that
what-
was like
that's
a
what that is.
vlog.
Put-
That was like a
Yeah.
vlog.
I never
It wasn't
seen
really-
nobody else do
It wasn't
that shit.
really an
That's
interview. It wasn't really an interview. What I would say is that
Get the strap.
Nah, you know what I would say? I would say that you guys blatant copying. You know, the logo has been, the thumbnail, Complex's thumbnail has been copied at some point. That's where that's when I'm not okay with it. Calling it sneaker shopping, I get it. It's a good format that, you know, a lot of people are paying attention to.
Millions.
I do think other people on YouTube have carved their own lane out, and I really respected it. You know, Jacques, I think Jacques, you guys,
yeah, okay.
Yep, you guys are doing it.
mean,
But even Kais, I think Kais, you know, you don't see Kais could do sneaker shopping all the time. He doesn't do it.
Come on the show, by the way. Is he coming on the show?
He should come. He should come on. He'd be on the show.
Rich was scared to talk to him in person, but
Why?
We're not.
Blatant ripoffs. Not okay with it. There was a time, kind of over Christmas break a year ago, where
There's a young rich white kid.
I don't know.
Might be Brendan Dunne.
I don't know.
No, sir.
Was it you?
No,
but like down to the logo was copied.
Only one of those adjectives.
And that I
applies to me.
wasn't okay with. The ESPN one this week, you know, I just think some people should know better.
Shout out Nick DePaula. What'd you think about the parody though?
Parody was good.
Were you embarrassed watching it at all? or-
No.
You didn't throw your phone across the Sprinter
They
van?
took a shot at the clothing, which was fine, but it was creative at
Yeah,
least. You know what I
exactly.
mean? I always have of the mind, if like you really spend like an hour of your day away from everything and think of a concept and tailor it kind of like for a few days in the week, you could come up with something that's creative. You don't have to blatantly rip things
We're
off.
fucking
Look
trying.
at this.
We're
Look at
trying,
this.
Joe.
Look, come on. Look at how far.
A few hours is a little
This takes
generous,
time.
but,
This takes time.
All right, Joe. I'm sure with those tips, like I said, our star will continue to rise. We want to get on to the next segment here, the worst take. Of course, every week we have our commenters on YouTube Selects who had the worst take from the previous week, and we punish that person appropriately with some terrible sneakers. Get the drum roll going. Trinidad, if you want to pull out the sneakers. Our worst take from last week was Mr. Matthew J. Welty once again.
Moving up a furniture, Joe. We getting our furniture right, Joe.
Melon in the comments said that you calling Skepta, quote, not a rapper, was the worst take of the week, and
There you
so
go,
this
sir.
is your punishment.
Do you think
we
like
know that.
Skepta's one of those like I know he's not technically a rapper, but like one of the artists that
Skepta's not a rapper?
I know he's not technically a rapper, but he's a grime artist, right?
I actually side with you on this. I know you were trying to be technical and respect.
I think the correct term is he's a grime MC.
Right.
He's not a rapper.
I respect
That's
where
what
you're
I
trying
was
to go with
coming
it.
for on
But
that.
before we do that, put the shoes on.
Yeah, please.
There was
Where'd you find
what
them?
incredible sneaker from our friends
That's
at
actually
Jordan
from
Brand
his
is
closet.
that? We might have to ask, although the people at Jordan
That's
may not
Marco,
know.
yeah.
We'll ask them exactly what model it is. What size is that? Can you fit that?
This is a size 11.
Okay, go ahead.
They already knew that he was going to get worse.
By the way,
take.
make sure you tell us in the comments who had the worst take from this week, and we will
We
punish
do like
someone
the
appropriately.
VAR. Where it's you put this article written by Pigeons and Planes in 2015 saying that grime is not hip hop. Don't call it rap music.
I'm just waiting to put the shoes
Is to
on. It's
put the
hard for
shoes
me to
on.
hear you without your shoes on.
What
Okay.
happened last time you tried to rap in the UK, man?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I made a
Nothing
check,
came out?
got high, and left out.
I suspect one of these weeks someone else will have to work.
Put on your drip with your friend Perry, man, with the hat to match.
Mr. Matthew J. Welty once
So,
again. I
guys-
respect the take. I'm gonna say it.
Joe, we got a new segment, man. It's called Drip, Flip, or Skip. So whatever drip being, boom.
I heard about this.
You know, yeah.
People
if
are
it looks
talking?
good,
People are talking?
in the streets, right?
Yep.
If it looks good, we consider that the drip. Flip, if we don't really like it, or whatever, we'll sell it. We get rid of it, trade it off,
Make a
or
little
whatever.
bit of money.
Skip, we pass on it. It's a no-go.
Not fucking with it.
Nah, fuck. Look at him.
You allowed to curse on here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Miss HBO, baby.
Oh yeah,
this
until McDonald's comes through with the
Need this.
bag.
You don't need the sponsor.
Have you ever resold sneakers before we get
Never.
started?
I've never resold sneakers.
All right.
I've never
we're
resold
gonna
sneakers.
need
The only
a
thing,
lot-
the only
here
thing I would
comes-
say,
here
the only thing I would
comes
say
the-
is if
the
I had a
caveat.
valuable pair of sneakers, I would, and like they were worth $1,000. Maybe someone wanted them. I would give them for retail. Does that count?
Yeah, that's cool.
Get that
shoe.
out of the way.
We got the Vogue
I love
times
those.
Jordan 3s. What do you think, Joe?
I love these. I wish they made them in men's sizes.
Drip? Just the drip?
For sure.
Brendan?
I actually like this concept, the collaboration in general. I think the Jordan 1s are better, but this is a skip to me. I know a lot of people are mad at Vogue X Air Jordan, but I couldn't wear these, but
Neither color, black or the red.
no.
People gave me shit for it. I actually think the shoe is drip. This
Who
collaboration
are you and
works.
what have you done with Matt?
No, I think this collaboration works. Getting Vogue.
He puts the Jordans on and
Look, superpowers.
Superman steps out of the booth.
Yep.
No, I think Vogue doing a Jordan brand doing a
Have you ever read
collaboration with Vogue, and then
issue of Vogue?
Where's Jordan's once?
yeah.
Where's Jordan's
But they got Anna Winter to do the thing.
Winter?
They got her to write on the back of the heel. I think it was just a good storytelling for once.
Cultured.
Okay, so it is drip.
Yeah, they actually paid me to say that though.
I guess.
Put the
Not true.
asterisk sponsored right here.
Not true.
All right,
This
bet.
essentially
Sure.
is great though.
I mean, guys, you already know. The black one, I'm gonna pass on it, but the red one is definitely the drip.
Yeah, you like
Oh,
that?
they're definitely. Boom. Moving forward, Skepta Deluxe. How do you feel about these?
Skepta, not a rapper.
Skepta, who's not a rapper. Deluxe.
You a rapper?
Oh, definitely, for sure. I get rap checks and complex checks, my dog.
That's all
Joe,
true.
how you feel?
I like these. That's a drip.
That's the drip.
The middle ones I was,
White and blue joints, right?
kind of lukewarm on. I really like these though.
Yes, sir. Brendan?
I think we already spoke on this.
Yeah, of course.
This is a skip for me. Like I said, I think his shoes have gotten progressively worse.
I don't think.
It looked better with your
Too
shirt,
much
but I saw
graphics
it.
going on
yeah, but
here.
compared to the first one was like a classic.
Yeah, the first one's the best. Yeah, yeah.
first
This
is the truth.
This is the
Imagine
worst.
if Skepta went sneaker shopping.
We
It'd be
need
pretty good.
Skepta. Skepta, please come on the show.
Well, come
Sneaker
on,
shopping,
this-
not this one. Well, no, not this one. Sneaker shopping.
Well, no, I don't want to
Flagship.
attack
The
Matt.
come on the
This-
flagship.
this
What
is
is
a
it?
skip for me.
Matt,
Come
this is a skip for you, right?
Yeah.
This is a drip. Also, Skepta, fan of the New York Red Bulls, went to a match. Shout out.
You know how happy he is.
I'm a fan. Those are dope.
All right, whatever.
If you're a real artist, you love that shoe. I said this already.
All right.
And to move forward, Adidas Specials. I mean, Matt Welty Specials.
This is like.
I'm going to go you first.
Every Adidas, this is
No,
like
this
what?
is
Oh,
like.
So on
this
the
is
tongue,
like.
go
This is
ahead.
like one of the most. This is
Oh.
like. I got the Noel Gallagher. This is like Spezial
man.
week.
This is a drip for you,
I would spend retail on all these. and
but
just
you
buy-
won't have to.
the suede blue one's nice.
Overall, drip, flip, or skip.
I would skip these, but
You're not taking them to Flight Club?
I would skip. It's just
Green
sitting
and
next to this guy.
So this
at
drip for you
the
all the way,
regular
right?
job.
Yeah.
What is it for Brendan? What is it for
This
you,
is a
Brendan?
drip for me.
Okay, boom.
Yeah,
It's definitely a
like
skip
it-
for
I
me.
like these quite a bit.
Boom. The Tommy Kith. These,
It's called
the
a
Kith and
basketball
Tommy.
sneaker, right? It's very generic.
This reminds me of the Grant Hilson back in there from Fila.
yeah.
I would
why,
say.
Why you got a funny look on your face, Joe?
I don't have a funny look at all.
Is he sweating?
Joe, what is
Yeah,
this, Joe? Is this
I'm
your flip or
sweating.
skip, buddy?
I like the red, white, and blue colorway better than that one.
Okay.
But
So what's your verdict on it?
Drip.
What's it gonna take to get Ronnie on the show? Should I text him? Because last time I texted him,
He would answer
told
your
me
text.
he told me don't post that. That's a rumor. It turned out to not be a rumor. What do you think?
I don't know. I must have been on set for that. I don't remember anything.
Brendan,
I'll
what is
text
this,
you,
man? Is
Ron.
this
The
drip,
red,
flip, or
white,
skip?
I like the red, white, and blue better than this colorway, but I think that collab is dope.
Okay, that's the drip for my boy Joe.
I would
Brendan?
expect to hate this. If somebody told me that like Ronnie Feig was bringing back a Tommy Hilfiger basketball shoe from 1996 and writing Kith on it, I would expect to hate it. But I can't. It looks nice to me. So
Okay.
I'm gonna give them credit. Actually,
Well-
I'm gonna give them even more credit because I said their customer service was lacking. And then a couple weeks later, someone reached out to me when I was trying to find a
Look.
particular pair of Stone Island pants and told me about a size that they had sitting in LA. But
See?
only because I'm
Take-
someone important. When I was someone regular,
your tongue.
someone anonymous in the story, I
Nice.
didn't care. But
Matt,
I just want
how
to
you
put that
feel,
out there.
Matt?
Thank you
As-
to the good people. Okay.
As someone who wears like a lot of brands like Ralph Lauren and Lacoste, I think the rule is you can wear Tommy Hilfiger,
Yes.
but you don't wear the shoes. You don't wear Ralph Lauren sneakers. You don't wear Lacoste sneakers. You
Ralph
don't wear
Lauren?
Tommy Hilfiger sneakers. The clothes from the collection are cool, but don't wear the sneakers.
Okay,
it's
so
a
it's
skip.
a skip.
Is it good for you?
It's a flip for me.
Yeah.
It's a flip for me.
Cashing in on these?
I mean, if it was possible, I guess maybe
The
so.
socks are fire.
The socks are
Look at the socks.
incredible. I wish we could see more of the socks. The socks are incredible.
You trade in the Gucci's to rock those?
No, because it's Dapper Dan, first of all. But I would wear the socks. Simple as that.
Wear a G
Moving
on my
forward,
chest.
lastly, we do outfits also, Joe. And we got our boy, Aaron
like I'm
Brendan
look- it's like
Rogers.
I'm look-
People, yeah, a lot
It's
of
like
people.
I'm looking at this guy.
You know, have brought this to my attention.
Brendan, I'm going to go here first. Brendan, what do you feel about your mirror image?
If there ever was a drip,
You
This
snuck
man-
he snuck in the Packers locker room.
this is it.
If that ever was
Aaron
a
Rodgers and I
drip.
have a lot in common, both
The
kind of
lapel on
quarterbacking
that
our
thing.
teams, both
He's definitely mad
championship-
about Colin Kaepernick with that outfit, right?
Oh,
Said,
Lord.
This is a drip. I
No, he
appreciate
supports him.
the denim tuxedo. The mustache is on point. You know, he's no John Mayer when it comes to sartorial cues.
Don't even go there. We don't have enough time.
We don't need him to start.
Was that,
bringing
you think
them
that
up.
they should have to wear these sneakers right now for that take that they had
That
on
was
John
a
Mayer?
horrible take.
Hey man,
John
the,
Mayer.
the commenters
OG.
did not dub it as such. So
What is this? Drip,
On
flip, or skip,
Instagram, they
sir?
were agreeing with me.
What is this? Drip, flip, or
This
skip?
is the drip all the way.
Okay. Definitely, it's a skip for me. But I love Aaron Rodgers. It's a skip for me.
can't-
Skip,
you couldn't
skip
do
as
this?
well.
Yeah, I mean, guys, come on. Let's be real.
Right.
Anything that looks like your mustache is definitely a skip out the door.
Before we get out here, we do want to check out the comment section. Every week we have Intrepid Young Intern page through the thousands of comments that we get all across social media, YouTube included, and we pick out some choice ones to read. Tiger Lindsay says we need a segment of Welty versus Trinidad James playing 1v1 on the court. I want to see Welty's lack of skills. I guess that's a
Game
basketball
worn,
thing,
doesn't it?
right?
She needs to come so she can get those game worn new
Philip
balances
Seymour
after.
Hoffman in Along Came Polly.
Rest in peace.
Yes,
Rest in peace to
RIP.
the god. David Berrigan says, oh, I like this. This show went from a regular sneaker show to a funny sneaker show. You're welcome. I love it. Keep working on it, and the show will take over.
That was actually my burner account.
The
Oh,
break's
thank you so
over.
much, Joe.
Y'all don't got a MacBook to read off the comments. I'll donate something if you need it. Yeah, we're not on like the hot ones budget level just
Do you
yet,
actually
but-
watch the show from the beginning? We used to have MacBooks
yeah,
out here.
once upon a time.
Yes.
Nice.
Go run some of those old episodes back. Rack up the views.
My feet actually feel like they're burning. It's like really uncomfortable.
Well, I hope you learned your lesson.
Like
Take your hat off, blow
like
it
an
off.
athlete's foot.
That's
Is
really
that just you symbolizing you wanting to burn your Nikes, or
Oh, man, just do it.
Could be connected.
Just do it. Burn your Nikes.
a little too close?
All right, folks. This has been another episode of Full Size Run. Thank you again for tuning in. Please smash that like, comment, subscribe button. You know, all the buttons available to you. Please make use of them. I'm your co-host, Brendan Dunne.
I'm Matt Welty.
Hey, I'm Short Shorts Trinidad James.
This is Joe the Puma here with us.
Joe.
We'll see you next time.
She want every color, that's a full size. Buy a 6 for my kids, bought a 7 for my
This is Full Size Run. I need you to subscribe now, or I'll be forced to shave my mustache.
This is Full Size Run. I need you to subscribe now or I will quit this motherfucker, man.
Subscribe now or Trinidad James will have to freestyle again.
Subscribe now, or I have to get a real job.
Subscribe now, because I just want to buy Gucci socks and be great and live my best life, please. Thank you.
I can support that. Yeah, definitely. If nothing else, subscribe so Trinidad James can buy Gucci socks.